What's good, beautiful people? This is episode 8 of the Nosebleeds podcast. We are here. We are here. We love to see it. We love to see it, don't we, Andrew?
Who is Andrew?
Okay, don't we, Drewski?
Thank you. Yes, we love to see it. Hey, man, I love how you drop that beautiful people in there like that. I love it. Hey, y'all, we're excited to be back here today. I'm happy to be here with my brother. You know what I'm saying? We are tired, but hey, we get to talk about something we love to do, which is sports.
Ooh, don't hurt him like that, young D.
Okay.
Don't hurt him like
D.
that, Prince. You know what I'm talking about? So, Andrew, how do you feel, my guy?
Man, my life is all over the place right now. But God is great.
All the
God
time.
is good. You
All
know,
the time.
I'm happy. Roof over my head, food to eat. You know what I'm saying? Need some paper towels, you know, as a personal inside joke. But but no, man, everything is really good, no cap. And I'm just blessed. How about yourself, brother?
Man, I'm feeling good. Although the rain is out, it's been a great day, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to just really sleep in tomorrow, but I have to work. So, but it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna keep it moving. That's just the grind we have to do. Hey, shout out to my little sister. This is her shirt. It's 4:13 Philippians. You know what I'm saying? Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me, huh? You know what I'm saying? So, no, not that shirt. So if you want to go buy one of these shirts, go to her page on Instagram, Deja J, DEZHAJA at DEZHAJA. Check her out. Please, please, please support black businesses. And we're about to get this thing started. You ready, Coop?
Yes, sir, because it's going to be, you do it.
Liddy.
How about you never do it again? Maybe I do it.
Yeah,
it's going to be Lee. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, he's a hater. That's all he is a stone cold hater. Guess what, though?
Mm-hmm.
The NFL is back tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. We're recording on a Wednesday, and tomorrow is Thursday, and it's going to be the Houston Texans versus the defending champs, Kansas City Chiefs. When I tell you I'm so ready for some football, bro, basketball, I love it. It's been very competitive. MLB, it's
no, it's not there.
They need fans. They really need fans.
10 is more live than MLB, bro.
I just don't understand what MLB is doing. They should have just canceled the season. But I mean, they're still doing it. But basketball is great. Tennis, like you said, is good. The Stars, hockey, doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? But football is back.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I can't tell you how excited I am for football to come back. I'm so ready to see somebody hit somebody. It's just jittery, you know what I'm saying? And especially because they canceled the preseason game, so it's kind of like, you know, jittery. I haven't seen them, so I've been waiting for this long to see somebody hit somebody. Man, I cannot wait until tomorrow to get home, sit in front of my TV, turn it on. And I don't even like neither one of the teams. But I love football. And until my team plays on Sunday, prime time, by the way, if anybody is hating. Until my team plays on Sunday in prime time, I'm going to watch them. Man, how excited are you for football?
Man, you know what? It's like a whole gender reveal, man. Like you saying, like, that's a great analogy, though. No, seriously, like, it really is, because we haven't seen anything. You know, we're just going off what we see on social media, what we see on NFL Live, all of that stuff. Like, we don't know what the teams are really looking like because it's been no preseason. So tomorrow and Sunday, it's about to be it's a boy, whatever it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I'm very excited. Another thing I want to say is, I don't have cable, so I'm saying this live on air that I need to be at your house watching the game, so I'm gonna be over there. So just so you know, let me in. We live across the street. But yeah, man, I I think like the weather outside is perfect football weather, even though it's rainy. Like, it's just setting the mood for football. Like, it's like everything else can move out the way. I'm only worried about football. Fantasy draft, I've been killing it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm just excited, bro. It's nothing like football. I think it brings the world together, and we're about to see it.
Speaking of fantasy, who is your top picks?
Oh Lord! So my two teams. Let me see. I got Dak.
Okay.
I have Julio.
Okay.
I have Mark Ingram.
Okay.
And then
Not
it kind
bad.
of falls off after that. I
You
have
got the
bro,
same players. You have the same players on both leagues.
no, different. So on my other team, I have Russell Wilson, Amari Cooper, T.Y. Hilton, Alvin Kamara. I don't know, bro. I got some good people. Who you got?
So I have two leagues. I have one Yahoo and I have one ESPN. On my Yahoo, my top picks were I got who did I got? Oh, I got Zeke. I got Alvin Kamara. I even picked up Blake Jarwin. Yeah, I better stop playing with that man.
I got him and Jaceki.
Yeah, I better stop playing with Blake Jarwin. I got Aaron Rodgers. I got Kirk Cousins on the team. I got Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? I got Julio on my Yahoo. I even got Evan Ingram because I think he's gonna do pretty good this year. Nick Chubb, Miles Sanders, Aaron Jones. That got 4 touchdowns on Dallas Cowboys last year. So I got some good people on my Yahoo. On my ESPN. Let me see. Oh, it's loading, guys. It's loading.
I was gonna say, I forgot I had Odell on the one with Julio. Then it's like these are my starting receivers: Odell, Julio, and then I have Keenan Allen in my flex. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
great pickup.
It's solid, but I don't know how Odell gonna do.
Yeah, Keenan Allen is a great pickup. I would switch Keenan Allen to your WR2 and put Odell as your flex. Or if you can have a starting running back as your flex. But
we trash.
I don't see Odell having. Well, I don't know. Granted, I don't know.
He Odell.
Maybe Baker Mayfield has found his. Maybe found his stride.
You're being too nice. You're tired.
But what I'm saying is maybe he found his stride and maybe gets Odell the ball more efficiently. However, if he's the same Baker Mayfield as of last year, Odell is going to have the same year he did last year.
So who's going to have a better year, Odell or Ortega-Whiteside? Slug. Pow, pow.
Well, first off, okay, I'm gonna get to that in a second. On my ESPN, I got Russell Wilson, Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, Devontae Adams, Amari Cooper, Ertz, T.Y. Hilton. I got Greg the Legs Zerline. You dig what I'm talking about?
I got him too, yes, sir.
I got Fournette on my bench, Robert Woods. I even got Grunk on my bench too, just because he. Say what you will, man. Grunk has.
I don't
always
care.
been
Nobody who's Tom Brady. I don't care if it's Tom Brady related. I don't care.
I'm telling you, Tom Brady and Grunk are always consistent. I'm telling you via fantasy. Mark my words. I even got David Johnson on the bench, and I got DJ Metcalf, or is it DK Metcalf? Whatever.
Yeah, Metcalf. I have Metcalf too. Another good pickup who I think is gonna bring me some good points. Duke Johnson for the Texans. The running back Duke.
Yeah, but didn't they pick up a running back? Another running back?
I don't know. I think Duke is the guy. I think he's number
Oh
one.
no, you're right. You're right. I'm thinking of Randall Cobb. No, you're right. But thinking of Whiteside, of the person that spoke of Whiteside, he sent. Well, okay, I'm gonna just say his name, Justin. He was on our last episode. It was about the Cowboy. He was Eagles fan with the Cowboys fan. He didn't really have no arguments, but he said something about Whiteside, and it was very.
This
It
wasn't
was a
fair.
stretch, right? However, he sends me and Andrew a message saying predictions of the season. I don't think he really read all the way to the end of the prediction, because he would not have sent that to us if he's really truly an Eagles fan.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the prediction states, and I'm not saying I'm saying this. This is what ESPN has said. They said they are predicting that the Cowboys are going to go against the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Although the prediction says that we are going to lose the Super Bowl, may be the case.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, we made it. So because I'm going to be honest with you, if I seen something that said Philadelphia is winning the championship again, I wouldn't send it to Justin. Like, I ain't sending that crap. But he sent it to us. So that further lets me know that he doesn't, one, read, or number two, he really is a closet Cowboy fan.
Which he is.
Yeah, of course he is.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's a lot of those kind of people. Low key Cowboys fans. But yeah, bro,
Ariel, KJ, Antonio Bonnet, Tafar, a lot of them.
Yeah, but know a lot.
Justin,
but
Jerlin.
So,
yeah, it's a lot of people. I know.
Geesh. So, who do you take tomorrow for the Houston and the Kansas City game?
What kind of question is that? Kansas City.
Why you say it like that? Kansas City not that cold.
What?
Be real. Kansas City
I am being real.
Not that cold.
Pat Mahomes is that cold.
So is Deshaun Watson is that cold. And that's why he's making bank, because he's that cold.
And guess who's making a bigger bank because he's that cold? Pat Mahomes.
But they still making bank, and he got Randall Cobb now.
Randall Cobb?
You see, I can just keep a straight face. Randall Cobb about to go out there with a 1,000-yard season, mark my words.
So who do you think will win tomorrow?
Shoot. Kansas City, of course. Like,
absolutely.
Okay. But you said it like Kansas City just that team. They're not. They're not that good. Like they're not that cold.
At the moment, they are the team. They just won the Super Bowl. So
they don't mean they're the coldest.
Listen, at the moment, until they are knocked off of their what's the name? They are considered the team. They have a target on their back. And from what Pat Mahomes has been showing me,
that man growing.
That's what I'm saying. He was good last year, but he's growing into his own self, right? So until he shows me differently, he is the man. He is.
Yeah.
That's why I'm portraying it like this. And it's like I can't say. And then Andy Reid is a great coach.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they are the team to beat.
It's hard to be the team that have Pat Mahomes first off.
True.
That's enough right
with
there.
Tyreek Hill and then Kelsey.
Then they running game is pretty nice.
Honey Badger, the defense is solid. So I mean, and by no means am I a Kansas City Chiefs fan, because I'm not. However, I'm always objective. If you know me, I'm always objective. I'm gonna tell you who I think is a good team, and Kansas City is a great team. It's a great team.
Yeah, and the Houston, bro, like I've never really been a fan of like Houston like
stupid.
That.
They're dumb.
Hey, we don't call people dumb.
Bill O'Brien is dumb. You gave
like I was
Andre Hopkins You gave away
Oh,
DeAndre Hopkins for a 2-piece and a side, and you want to
who was the 2-piece in the side?
no, literally a 2-piece, a dark meat chicken, and some fries. Like
I
you
mean, they
just gave
have
away.
Will Fuller, they have Cobb, they have Deshaun Watson, they have Duke. Like they good, bro. So okay.
Bro.
Since you
No, no,
hating on
no,
them,
no, 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 no,
watch
no, no.
Houston win tomorrow.
And I'm cool, but can they sustain that for the rest of the season? No,
No,
absolutely not. You gave
but
away
I'm
the
riding with
top
Houston.
3. He's arguably the actually top 2 wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
He's because it's Mike Thomas and him. It's like you gave away
And
this.
that's kind of 50-50 with him. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
It's like literally, it's not even 1-2. It's 1A, 1B. Like literally.
Yeah.
And it's like, y'all gave away this man to the Cardinals, which didn't really need him. Although they needed some extra pieces, so don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is they wide receiver core don't really just like need him. They still got Larry Fish. They got some pieces over there. But they just gave the Cardinals the key to the future. Because with Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins, granted they can stay safe, knock on wood. Hopefully nothing happens to them. God forbid that. But they had just bought the keys to their future by getting DeAndre Hopkins. And I'm just like,
He's actually happy there.
bro. And I was like, how you cannot explain to me how that makes sense to the GM. I don't understand that. Bill O'Brien cannot come to me and say that this was a move out of position. Like he's trying to position himself for the future. Because to be totally honest, DeAndre Hopkins was your future with Deshaun Watson, especially because the thing is Deshaun Watson already know him. They already built that rapport. So like what's going on? So it's telling me something else was happening. Had to have.
Oh yeah, it definitely was. I remember when it was taking place. I don't remember verbatim, but it was the relationship between Hopkins and O'Brien. He's not a likable person from what I saw. Like he's not somebody a lot of people want to play for. You know
Obviously.
what I'm saying? So it's you go to that, you go to the GM problem, it's all of that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But okay, I got a question. This just hit me random.
What's up?
Who do you see as the most improved team so far? Like, what team do you think is going to be the most improved team in the NFL right now?
People are going to say that I'm saying this because I am a fan of the team, but Dallas has become a complete team. And Dallas have had over the last couple of years, Dallas have had a great and amazing offense.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what people are going to realize now is that the defense is about to show up.
Because of the front seven.
Exactly.
Thank God. Because other than that,
and here's the thing, bro. Like, here's the thing. Even if we have our second string D-line, right? Most of them are starters.
Yes, especially Randy Gregory coming back.
Alden Smith, Antoine Woods. Do you not get this? Antoine Woods was our starting nose tackle last year.
He's a bully.
And the thing is, he is now the second string nose tackle behind Poe.
Hey, bro, do you know how these formations are going to be defensively? It's going to be so much. It's going to be so much freshness on his team. Like you're gonna have Griffin and Poe coming out. Then you got Gregory, and then you got Woods coming in, Crawford coming in. It's stupid.
Then don't forget about Tyson Hill. He's still there. You know what I'm saying? So we got depth. And our linebackers. Hopefully, Sean Lee is out for 3 weeks, but because he's on IR. He did, but what happened is they don't think it's that serious. But due to COVID, they have a COVID IR. So they put him on a COVID IR. Instead of sitting out 6 weeks, he only sitting out 3 weeks, just as well as Lael Collins. But I'm not worried about the offensive line because we had depth there. And from what I've been seeing, I think we'll be fine on the right side. And Sean Lee, I think we're good. Leighton
I mean,
Vander,
that happens every year. We used to.
yeah. And I think this will still be a great year for Sean Lee. You know what I'm saying? But we still have Jalen Smith, Leighton Vander Esch. We got Joe
That's enough.
Thomas. And we got the Aldon Smith. They saying he gonna play the role of like a DeMarcus Ware, stand up on the line.
From
So,
that end, yes, sir.
Bro. And then this what makes me so happy, y'all. Like, and this is, of course, we talk about all sports, all teams, and things of nature, but just allow us a little time to talk about our beloved Cowboys. Okay, guys.
Because I'm gonna change these when I come.
Our secondary. I just feel like our secondary is going to clown.
Nah.
And the reason why I say that is because the philosophy has changed.
Mm-hmm.
The last 4 to 5 years, we've been playing the man and not the ball. Now, granted, sometimes playing the ball,
Conservative.
Sometimes playing the ball can burn. However, when you play the ball right, it can get you some turnovers. And I know that's what the defense have been missing is turnovers. And the way they got them boys playing the ball, they gonna be nice.
Of course, you're gonna see more turnovers now because our front seven is different. It's more pressure. Because at first it was just Lawrence coming off with the pressure, and then they keyed in on that. So you have more time because we don't get turnover because we don't pressure the quarterback well.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So definitely, I think we're getting more this year for real.
So I feel like we are going to be actually. There's another team that I think is going to be solid, and that's Buffalo. Buffalo's going to be solid too.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. What about you? What you think?
Miami.
I'm not mad at it.
I love the addition with Breida in Miami, bro. Like, yeah. I like Kenyon Drake in Miami, but I don't think he fit the scheme. But Breida is really like a dog, you know, and a lot of people don't really realize it. Like, he's consistent too at that. You know what I'm saying? I like Miami. I like the tension between Tua and Fitzpatrick. I'm a big Fitzpatrick fan too.
Yeah, me too.
By the way, because this guy, he airs it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he's gonna win you some games. He kind of reminds me of a smoother Jay Cutler. You know what I'm saying? When we talked about Jay.
Well, Jay Cutler didn't care.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But Fitzpatrick, he's like Jay Cutler, but he cares.
And he got a little swag too. You know what I'm saying? Devontae Parker, if he stay healthy. Byron Jones on the defense. I'm a big fan of Gesicki with the tight ends. I think that's the name, Gesicki.
Yeah, I believe that's the name.
I think they're going to win some more games. I think they're going to put a lot of people on notice this year because you're seeing their process starting to grow. You see the moves that they're making are chess moves now.
Let me ask you a question. You know, you talked about Tua. How do you think Joe Burrow is going to do this year with Cincinnati?
I got him on my fantasy team on the bench, but I like Joe. I think he's going to be in the situation like Zion is in with the Pelicans.
Yeah.
All this talent, you know, hopefully he doesn't get hurt. I'm not saying that, but just the coaching and the scheme, everything, the system that you're in, I don't think – but football is a little different than basketball. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. The reason why I say that because Browns, they are kind of similar to the Browns. You know what I'm saying?
On paper, the Browns are cold.
On paper, they are lights out. But the culture is not good. Like Cincinnati, they had a solid team. I think AJ Green is still there. Hopefully he stays, you know, good, but healthy. But they're similar to the Browns. Like, when your culture is not good, it's just like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Because I remember, bro, about 4 years ago, bro, like, they were a team to beat. Like, they were just tough. You know what I'm saying? But something happened. I don't think it was the coaching changes. I don't know what's up.
Could have been.
But I do think Joe Burrow is definitely a stud. Maybe a bit overrated. That's just me. I always felt that way. Even in college, I felt he was overrated. I thought it was plenty of more people who were better than him. He was just on a winning team.
Absolutely.
So I think when you are put on a losing team, you see how good you really are. Like, for instance, Kyler Murray. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was put on the Cardinals, and you see what type of player he's evolving to. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully Joe has a good year, but I think it's going to be just,
Do you think he's going to be able to change the culture there?
No. It's just you got a young quarterback with swag. I mean, who are his targets? I mean, he have
AJ Green, if he can stay healthy.
And he's questionable.
That's all I can think of.
I mean, because Andy Dalton looked super cold with him at first. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it just changes. So maybe he's the piece to changing the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Build around him.
Exactly. Maybe it's like, okay, but nobody's going to come to say, well, it's not really like that. So
let's talk about a team mailing it in, though. Have you heard what Jacksonville been doing, bro?
What they do?
They got rid of Leonard Fournette, number one.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
So, but if you go back and look at it and just start thinking about it, they got rid of all of their defensive stars. Boye, Ramsey, Campbell. I forgot the other guy's name.
I didn't know Boye was gone.
Out of here. I forgot who he went to, but he's gone. He's not a Jacksonville Jaguar anymore.
They up to something, bro.
They up to, you know what they're trying to do? They're not going to admit it to us, but what they're trying to do, they're trying to tank to get Trevor Lawrence.
That's probably what they're doing.
And if I'm Minshew, although I don't think Minshew is the best quarterback.
No.
However, he did have a little run. I'm not gonna say he got lucky, but he had a little run.
Nothing to take serious.
Boye's with the Broncos.
They done for the year.
Yeah, because Von, man, shout out to our guy Von, bro. I hope you get better, my guy. Hope it's not season ending, but hopefully you get better, my guy. But they got rid of all of their people, Leonard Fournette. And if I'm Minshew, it's like you're trying to tank to get this other quarterback, but I'm your quarterback right now. I will feel disrespected, and I will try to win every single last game I could. Because you're going to disrespect me in my face? Okay. Well, I'm about to go out here and clown. And you're going to be mad at me because I'm going to go out here and I'm going to try to win every single game. You hear me?
Which, good luck.
Well, I mean, good luck because you ain't got nobody. But at the same time, I'm going to try to put the team on my back.
That's a good theory, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody knows Trevor Lawrence is that guy. Like,
he good.
He is that guy. Like,
but
I think he's already
that good for the NFL.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's one of those quarterbacks that's actually NFL ready. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just poised. It's like he's been here before.
True.
Joe Burrow, I don't see it like that. You know what I'm saying? Trevor Lawrence is that guy for me. But like, I don't really keep up with the culture of Jacksonville. I kind of stopped following them when Maurice Jones-Drew left. He was the dog with them. That's when I love Jacksonville. Oh, Fred Taylor. I don't know if you remember Fred Taylor. Yeah. So that's when I used to keep up with him. You know what I'm saying? But that you never know, because if you get rid of all your stars, it's obvious that they're freed up for somebody. But how is they gonna? I don't know, bro. I stay out of that because I could care less about them. But like Minshew is like, I think he can be a starter somewhere. But
where? Where could you see him fitting in at?
In the NFL, the XFL. No, I ain't gonna cap to you. Yeah, I ain't gonna cap because those are competitive leagues. Don't get me wrong, my little bucky. But no, Minshew, like, I don't think he's really sorry. I just think he's like his story is different. He can be a sleeper like a Brendan Whedon or a Brock Osweiler, a Cal Orton. You know that
Brian
I put
Hoare.
him in that. Yeah, I put him in that bracket. Just a little bit more elite. You know what I'm saying?
Matt Hasselbeck when he stops.
Matt Hasselbeck was cold though.
Yeah, until he wasn't.
Jay Cutler-ish, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I hope not. But I mean, I hope Minshew the best. I hope he gets out there and do what he do, but just don't see it. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see it, and I see him, and I don't think it's gonna be because of him. This is because they gave away everybody.
can you imagine Trevor Lawrence like, dang, like this may be the team I play. I know Joe Burrow was like, Cincinnati, bro. First, Cincinnati, the city life, like everything is just whack for like a rookie. Like
I don't want to play here.
Yeah, like real deal.
Man, that's crazy though, man. But I get it. And have you been watching Hard Knocks, bro?
I don't have the cable, bro.
But you got HBO.
I sure do. I should. Yeah, I'm not poor and broke. I'm just like, I just don't have cable. But I just now figured it out. I do. Because it's with the Los Angeles
Chargers and Rams.
I did see one episode when Jalen Ramsey was talking about his contract.
Yeah. And let's talk about that. I'm glad he got his money. He is one of the best corners in the league. I give him that.
I just never saw it. Bro. Like
I have. He actually good. He is. He has a mindset.
Okay.
His mindset, he sees the field differently than anybody. If you just really look at him and be like, oh, I didn't even see how he's seeing that. You know what I'm saying? And then watching, that's why I asked you about Hard Knocks. Watching Hard Knocks, he's not just he don't talk a lot.
Oh, yeah.
He talks when he's on the field, like when he's literally on the field against another team. But honestly, my dude Ramsey don't really talk that much. You know what I'm saying? He's very confident at what he do, but he don't talk that much.
You gotta be just like Ali.
Exactly. But when he was on the field practicing against his wide receiver, he went to him and said, "Hey man," he said, "You're my teammate, so I'm coming at you." He said, "I know we come in competition." He said, "But hey, look, let me tell you something. When you're coming out that slant, do this, do that." I said, because you gotta trick people. I said, he was like, because the thing is, of course, people are gonna see that. They're gonna see certain things. So you got to get out of that fast. So, get me off you. So that's why I need you to work on. Get me off of you. So it's not like that just, man, I'm this, I'm that. You can't do this, da, da, da. He like, bro, hey, come here, man. Let me help you out with this. I think you should do X, Y, and Z. And that he gained my respect when I seen that. And it wasn't just for no cameras. That's what he's doing.
That's who he is. Exactly. He don't care about the cameras.
And one more thing. Aaron Donald is huge.
Bro, yes.
He's not huge in height, but this dude is yoked.
Can I say something? And
sure.
I don't want to offend nobody. Like
you're going to. Go ahead.
The no homo. Okay, I'm gonna say that. But the dude is definitely a hunk, bro. Like I never called no man a hunk, but that man is a hunk. Like, bro, this dude first he light skinned, then the guys just.
And he's not like big. This dude is like literally slim.
Real,
bro. It is, and nobody can honestly. I can honestly say this: nobody can stop him. You can slow him down, but nobody can stop AD.
He's really the best. Like he's the best. Like he's it's nobody there.
Literally. And then you have arguably the top 5 defensive linemen and top 5 corner on the same team. And that's dope, honestly.
And we have to play them Sunday, which we're going to crash them.
However, we beat them. We murdered them last year.
And then I'm kind of happy it's no Todd Gurley. You know what I'm saying?
Because Todd Gurley was
Woo!
gassing us one year.
Like, do you know what our defensive line about to do?
Oh
Like,
my God.
hey, bro.
You remember that year
GOAT,
Todd Gurley gassed us?
bro.
The
I
year
think that's the
before
year with the
last?
Super Bowl.
Bro, Todd Gurley gassed our defense. And I was just like, bro, how can y'all not stop them?
Bro,
To cry. What was
I'm
your
ready to
number
see the
saying about
GOAT.
golf?
I'm ready to see the GOAT play Jared Goff. You know what I'm saying? Ready to see him take the NFL by storm and be put in his rightful position over Patrick Mahomes. That's what I'm ready to see. Did you see him pull up in his Beamer on Hard Knocks? Jared Goff is ready. He's determined and he's willing.
Have to do with him playing though. So you really
Bro,
you think he's going to be top 5 quarterbacks at the end of this season?
Honestly, bro, I put him like top 15. He's probably number 15. Joe Minshew over him, Daniel Jones over him. You know, that's where I have him.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there.
Nah, he's good. So don't get me wrong. He's
I think he is. He's just overrated to me. I think
he had a good year.
He had a good year, and they paid him all that money. And I think another thing is him and Sean McVay are so close that they wanted to get that deal done. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I think that's what happened. But and this is college too. He's been hyped to me. All hype.
Yeah.
No fire behind it.
Yeah, he's not it. Just like Sam Darnold, bro. I'm so disappointed in him, bro.
I knew that was gonna happen too, but I think he can turn his season around if he get the right pieces, though. If he get the right pieces,
Sam Darnold was gonna be a clown. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, what? Mark Sanchez? So yeah,
I think that was gonna happen. But this season is gonna be very exciting. I'm very excited to see how it plays out. Also, what I'm excited to see what plays out. The Dallas Stars are in the Western Conference Finals. Right now, they're tied 1-1 with the what are their names?
Las
Vegas Golden Knights. Mm-hmm. I'm just happy that Dallas Stars are making some noise.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I've watched every hockey game or I've been just keeping up with the Stars all the time consistently because I'm not. But I do watch some games. I have watched a couple of games. I watched the playoff games the other day. And Dallas Stars, I don't know what they're doing, but they scoring.
Bro, have you ever been to a hockey game?
No, I want to go.
Okay, this is me. I'm gonna take you one day, bro.
Cool.
The hocky games, you got.
I heard they lit.
Ticket, though.
No, you say you taking me. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. So, remember, I'm poor, but no, look.
No, you said that, not me.
You said that.
No, I said that because you said that.
Sorry, y'all. We got insiders, but no, bro. Like the atmosphere of hockey is greater than any sports game you could ever attend, bro. And that is no cap. Like it's so loud, bro. It's just so fun. Like you see the fights. But one thing about hockey, bro, that is like probably the most brutal sport I've ever seen.
Most violent sport, yeah, I heard. Well, like, rugby.
Oh yeah, rugby. Like hockey is for men. Like you gotta be a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different kind of physical. Like you never mind. It's like you ain't gonna see, you know. But yeah, like
I don't even know what that was. Don't even want to know. Just move.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk. But like it's like everybody teeth missing. Like I just love hockey. It's so violent. It's so brutal. It's so cool, bro. It just makes you feel great. But like the Stars, what I like about them is their defense. They have some good speed on the ice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about hockey to break it down. I play NHL, but it's a good look. It's a good look. Like this is a good defensive series. I don't watch it on TV, but I scrolled on it one day. I was like, bro, that's when I hit you up. I said, I didn't know the Stars were like this in the playoffs.
And they out here murdering them like on me.
Yeah,
And
this
I'm
a
just
year for
happy.
Dallas.
Hey, for real though, on me. I don't care if it
Cause
is, the Stanley Cup. I'm gonna be like,
we still here, yes sir. We still here. Mhm.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
I don't care, man. I don't care if it is just the Stanley Cup, man. Like, I'm gonna be talking trash.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna be, hey, your team didn't win the Stanley Cup though. All right, then. You know what I'm saying?
Was your team even in the playoffs? And technically, the Rangers don't count as a Dallas team,
Yeah,
so
because
we
they're
good.
the
You know what I'm saying?
Arlington, Texas Rangers.
Exactly. So it's a different country. You know what I'm saying? So we good.
Yeah. Speaking of people not being good though, Novak Djokovic, I
Mm-hmm.
think that's how you say his name, is Novak Djokovic. It's spelled Djokovic. Have you heard of this
No, you
story?
said it wrong. Djokovic. Say it like that.
Have you heard of
Can
this?
you do it for your fans,
I'm
David?
not doing
Do
it.
it for your
You
fans.
did it for me.
Could you say his name again?
Novak Djokovic.
Oh,
Uh,
Djokovic.
Djokovic. Have you heard of this story?
Yes, I saw it.
So, if you guys have not heard of the story of Novak Djokovic, he is a well-known tennis player, and he was disqualified for hitting one of the line judge with the tennis ball. Uh, he, if you have not seen the highlight, pause for just a moment. Go look up his name, Novak. You know what? Just type in tennis player disqualified. I promise you, it's the first thing that pops up. Okay. I have a strong feeling about this because if you look at the video, you can tell he did not mean that. You can tell he did not intentionally hit the line judge or the official behind him. You could tell it was literally an accident. And he went up to her like, hey, I'm so sorry, blah, 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 blah. And they was like, oh, you're out. But why? I don't get that because if you're looking, if you're looking, once you guys watch the video and stuff, if you're looking at the video and you're seeing like how it happened. Oh, yeah, it hit her in the throat. Get that. But accidents do happen, right? I really don't feel like he should have been disqualified for that. That's just me. I don't want to come off insensitive, but that's just
Oh
how I
yeah.
feel. Because the thing is, you can tell that he was not trying to do that on purpose. Now, if he did that on purpose or was trying to swing and intentionally like just hit it, then okay, I can say that. Okay, well, I understand why they disqualified him. But you literally seeing him just hit it back like every other person do on the that's a tennis player, and just took a wild, swing, I guess, and hit her in the throat. And I'm like, but guys, are we that childish? I don't understand.
So tennis is one of those sports, bro. It's more intense than a lot of people think.
Yeah,
I mean, I think it's honestly one of the most frustrating sports ever because
yeah,
you have to be on it. You know what I'm saying?
literally,
So, and like if every point literally matters, you know what I'm saying? Like
absolutely.
somebody can hit a three. Oh, we can live with that. No, you can't live with that in tennis.
Yeah,
But I've been watching US Open since it came on this year. Every day before I go out to work.
mm-hmm.
I see some women serving up to 100 miles per hour, 90 miles per
Yes,
hour,
yes,
average 85, 90. But the men average up to 112, 113
it's gone.
serving. So tennis, you're gonna be mad regardless. But I went okay. I'm glad the lady is okay.
I
Like I
am too.
never want to come out like you're saying it's insensitive, but bro, she looked just like Kyle Lowry, bro, flopping. Bro, first, bro, I said, David, bro, I literally rewatched this video like 3 or 4 times, make sure I wasn't tripping. I know it probably hurt because we wasn't there. We don't know how hard he really hit it. But come on, bro.
I
Like it
think
wasn't like a.
I think it hurt honestly because the neck is very sensitive. However, I feel like, and I'm not gonna say that she did not hurt, and I'm not going to say that
Yes,
I'm not gonna say she over exaggerated. Even though it looks that way, I'm
she
not gonna say
did.
she did.
It
Okay,
hit the ground first,
you can say that, but I'm not gonna say
right?
it. However, what I'm going to say is I don't think he should have been disqualified because you can tell if you look back and they reviewed it,
Accident.
you can tell it was an accident. That's
And that and
crazy.
that's and that's where I was about to go. Like, who knows how hard it was really hit? Only we know. He knew that it actually hurt her because he
He
the one
turned.
hit it.
He turned. You could tell.
I think it kind of shocked her more than anything because she stood right
Absolutely.
back, boom. And I'm not making this out. If she hurt, she hurt. That's her. Because I did the same thing. I would have laid on that ground, would have got paid, my brother.
Me
So
too.
that would have been me.
I ain't
But
gonna lie. I
now,
would have rolled over a couple times.
I'm like, oh, like holding my
My
neck and
lord.
just I can't move. You know. But now, it was definitely an accident. It wasn't intentional. He was in his head. He said, man, like, dang, which they all do. And she was just in the wrong place, or the ball went to the
Wrong
wrong
time.
place. Whichever, wrong place, wrong time. Our parents taught us that. But it's just like the man shouldn't have gotten disqualified. But just like we say with basketball, when you're officiating, sometimes we have to call those texts
True.
to control something. So maybe it's
True.
like that's rare for it to happen, but maybe that was one thing that they couldn't let go. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's one thing we got to crack down and be serious about. That's unacceptable.
But my thing is, I think although we, as a ref in basketball, you have to call those texts, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, it takes 2 texts to get disqualified. If this
True.
is his first technical, what's the name in tennis? Okay, warning. Hey, whatever they do in there. Hey, you can't do that. Next time you're
But you
gonna
talking
be
about a
disqualified.
ball getting hit with a ball though. That's different.
Understood. Understood. But at the same time, did he actually throw the ball at her? Did he actually throw his tennis thing at her? No. Just listen to me.
It came off his
Because
rack.
okay, it came off his rack, but did he intentionally do it?
No.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
I'm on your side.
oh, it didn't sound like it. It didn't sound
Like,
like you were on my side.
no,
So
I think it was stupid. I think the
so
whole thing was stupid.
but yeah, that's my thing though. So like even with the technicals, like you have to like have 2. And y'all
Yeah.
didn't even give this man a chance to like redeem himself or do something else. Well, I feel like you could even find him. I don't know for what, but you
Took
could
away points, anything. Who
something like
knows?
anything
Yeah.
other than disqualifying him because honestly, looking at it, he's the top tennis player. Wait, you right now, and Stephen A had a great point the other day. He was like, right now in the middle of a pandemic, you're hard pressed to find tennis players that are willing to come play. And one of the
Exactly.
top tennis players came to play, and you're kicking him out. You're essentially sending him home. That's crazy.
And it's not right
I don't
because
think it is.
it wasn't intentional. He literally just hit the ball and it just happened to happen. The
Very
lady
true.
wasn't wrong and neither he was wrong.
Yeah,
You know what
true.
I'm saying? And I forgot what I about to say that fast.
I just feel like the judgment calls from the judges were bad.
Yes,
I feel like if for anything, I think that was bad. Because the thing is, right now you need everybody, and to disqualify him, I just think the judgment call was very bad. That's
it
just
was
my
very
opinion.
bad.
That's just my
And
opinion.
how he ran to her, apologized. It's like, I
Exactly.
mean, they could have like say, okay, this round because it goes by
Yeah.
rounds. This round, you lose this round, we give it to the other person.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna hurt. They can still make you lose, but give him a chance. Don't just kick somebody out over the accident.
True.
That's like in the game, you block a shot and then it hit a fan on the referee in the nose. You gonna kick me out? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's just like
So
when Russ. You remember Russ? He threw the ball trying to give it back to the referee, and the referee wasn't looking, and hit him in the head. He got thrown out the game.
bro, That was an emotional response. He was mad, boy. He
Mad
was
boy.
big mad. Like,
Speaking of rounds, though, the NBA playoffs is going hard.
crazy.
It's so competitive. It's crazy. The Mavericks. I want to commend the Dallas Mavericks. They did an amazing job. A lot of people counted them out. I already told everybody the Mavericks wasn't gonna go far. I felt like they were going to surprise some people, and they did that. You can do that all you want to, but I feel like I still stand true that I think Lakers and Boston is going to be in. But the basketball, the amount of basketball and the amount of quality basketball we're seeing right now, oh, it's amazing. Oh, it is amazing. Toronto and Boston just had a double overtime game, and
Bro,
it,
this is the NBA Finals,
bro, and
Oh,
for what it's looking like, it looks like it's going to be the Clippers and the Lakers, and I think that's going to be a NBA Finals type of match. So I'm excited, bro.
so I'll give you your props. My teams have lost. I had Milwaukee,
Yeah,
but
you have
I'm not mad.
Portland.
I'm inside. I knew, but I believe like Damian Lillard was clowning. Like it's like
Yeah,
who's gonna stop this? And I'm a Giannis fan, so I'm not mad about Milwaukee because I actually like Miami.
yeah,
Their system is crazy.
yeah.
Um, but I'm sorry, something just caught my attention. Jokic just took like 20 steps and they didn't call it. But no. So another thing, Boston. I'm glad Toronto is still in. I still think Toronto is gonna pull it out.
Good.
That's me.
Yeah.
But the Clippers have resurrected since I don't know if the Mavericks were that good or Denver's not that good. I don't know what it is, but the Clippers seem like they're more complete, like they're ready now.
But I don't know if you remember. I don't think we said it on the podcast, but I think me and you were talking off air, and I told you Denver is not going to make it. I had already said Denver does not even if the Mavericks had won against the Clippers, Denver was going to be out.
Oh
And
yeah, for sure.
they gave a great solid showing the last game. And that's because Jamal Murray is a dog and he just didn't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? Do that. But they're not going to make it. It's going to be the Clippers versus the Lakers. And I'm still gonna stick to it. It's still gonna be Boston versus Miami.
Bro, they look so good. Bro, those are the two. Oh, I don't know, bro. The East is nasty.
Bro, and the crazy thing about the East, bro, we already know it's only 3 or 4 teams in the East that are really good, right? But right now, the East has so much defense right now.
That's what it is. They look different
crazy.
Over there.
And whoever plays Miami is going to be a full defensive series. It's probably going to be the lowest scoring series out of this whole joint. I promise you.
Because Boston, they locked up. Like Boston are, oh my God, and Marcus Smart is playing out of this world right now. I don't know what happened. I don't know what he look like. He back at college clowning.
Bro, this man is shooting threes like he Curry, low key.
He hit like 6 or 7 today.
Yes, and he in the last game he was 9 for 9. I was like,
and then Kemba didn't. If Kemba would have played had a good game, it would have been the wrap for Toronto.
Absolutely.
Kemba is definitely the key, but the East they're different. The East is kind of old school, kind of like we're gonna be in your face, we're gonna be physical. That's how we're gonna get our points and beat you. Mm-hmm. Which they wear themselves down, which can kind of be a little scary, but they're gonna wear the other team down. And the West is more of the younger style. The pace is different in the West. It's faster. It's more shooting. It's just
with the exception of the Lakers. The Lakers play their game, mm-hmm. right? No, the reason why I say that is because you seen the first game with Houston, right? They was mm-hmm. playing Houston's way. Well, they was figuring out what was going on. The last 2 games, that's like we're not gonna let James Harden beat us. Let Russ beat us. Make him beat us, and let them beat us. And they're not. You know what I'm saying? They was doubling Harden, doubling Russ. And that's they play their ball right now. And I think what's going on right now, because the same thing happened in the first one with Portland. They let them go ahead and do what you're gonna do first game. But I guarantee you, we're gonna come out. We're gonna show you something. And I feel like that's why Lakers are gonna go far. Not just because LeBron, but I feel like the way they are approaching games, they're able to adapt. I think they're the most adaptable team right now. Boston. The reason why I say this, and Lakers got experience, the most experience on their team right now. Boston should have been done with the Toronto. Should have been put this game.
Told you Toronto we're gonna win.
I get that, and if they win, I promise you, I'll be the first one to be like, man, you were right about Toronto. I feel like Toronto still has it's anybody's series. Obviously, it's going to 7 games. But my thing is, I still feel like Boston can win. But if Boston was able to adapt, because another team that's like that is Miami. They're able to adapt to the situation they're playing against, right? So my thing is, if Boston could adapt or take the mindset of Miami or take the mindset of Lakers and assess their situation and go from there, then and make the right moves, then yeah, I think Boston will definitely make it to the finals. But if they don't get that together and they let Miami sneak up on them, Miami might take that joint.
With the East, all 3 of them are definitely contenders. It's like
absolutely.
So this is me. This is my opinion about the Lakers. We all know the Lakers can ball. I disagree. It is because of LeBron and AD. That's it.
That's fine.
Reason. You know, but hold on. That's the only reason. Now I'm not gonna sit here and let you say like the Lakers. The Lakers have not played nobody with size nor with defense.
That's not
nobody. Is exactly that's a benefit of being a top seed. You know what I'm saying? So it's not their fault. Then that's helping me build the climax of my point. The one we all know that the Lakers don't like to play physical. We all know that. Of course they like to play, but the first time they gonna be whiny babies, we know they don't like to get hit in their nose. They don't like to play physical. And the East is gonna come for them. The Clippers are gonna come for them. It's gonna be crazy and they're gonna lose. But let me say this real quick. The Lakers played Portland, no defense at all. I mean, I thought Hassan Whiteside and Nurkic I was like, no, Whiteside needs to retire. And another thing.
Football too. The football Whiteside too.
Yeah, he just got started. Get a young buck a chance. But with Houston, we all know they're going to be Houston because, okay, size definitely does matter. We know that. Yeah, James Harden is definitely more skilled than probably all of them. You know what I'm saying? But they don't have nobody to stop nobody. The best person, the best chance you have of stopping anybody is Robert Covington. And we saw what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like they haven't been challenged to their ultimate peak yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would not, like, until they play a defensive team with size and with skill, just like they have, then I would give the Lakers their props. But until then, it's a HE double hockey stick. No, they're just skating by because they haven't played anybody. And if I'm wrong, I'll eat all my words. We can make some type of bet. I'll eat my words. But they are not winning the championship when they play a strong defensive team. And it's going to be proven.
Okay. I'll let you say all that. That's fine. I don't care. However,
my fans agree. My one follower.
So did you see coaching? And I'm just speaking on coaching for the Lakers. They seen that JaVale McGee wasn't getting it.
Of course, everybody knows that.
And because Houston is playing a small ball, so I want to give props to Frank Vogel for
great team
taking him out and just playing small ball. Put Morrison in, let Rondo do what he needs to do. Put LeBron go around, do whatever you need to do. AD. So I really feel like really it's anybody's game right now. Honestly,
you think so with Houston and LA?
No.
Oh, I thought you meant.
I'm talking about the 4 teams. I'm in my mind. The 4 teams I have is Miami and Boston. Toronto, I'm not counting them out, but I just in my heart, I really feel like Toronto is not going to make it. Right?
That's cool. Yeah.
But I think it's going to be out of Boston and Miami. It's going to be out of Lakers and Clippers. Of course, it's out of anybody's game. However, the Clippers and Lakers is going to be exciting for that, right? Because it's bragging rights, number one. Number two, Miami and Boston is going to be exciting because it's a defensive team, and I want to see how Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kemba, and the crew go against a real team that has defense. And I want to see if
wait. What? What'd you just say?
No, I'm talking about like a lockdown defense that can adapt, which is Miami. Toronto, don't get me wrong, Toronto has defense. They are cold. Don't get me. You're mixing up my words, but I want to see them.
I'm just trying to see what you're saying.
I want to see them go against Jimmy Butler, Jay Crowder.
So you don't think Toronto has lockdown defense?
I didn't say that. I'm saying I want to see the way Miami just played Milwaukee. I want to see that go against Boston. Or if it goes against Toronto, that's fine. I don't care. I don't feel like nobody right now has the best defense other than Miami.
They have the best defense, yes.
Absolutely. So that's why I want to see. Personally, I would rather see Jason Tatum because he's emerging as a superstar. I'd rather see him. I'd rather see Kemba, and I would rather see Jaylen Brown. I want to see how they adapt to that defense, the defensive scheme. And I also want to see how Miami adapts to the offensive scheme of Boston. That's what I want to see.
I would say this. Let's say Toronto wins the East, right? I don't see Toronto beating those 2 teams in the West. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely not.
I don't see them. I can see them sliding past the East because they kind of have the same culture. You know what I'm saying? But I can't see them beating the Lakers or the Lakers.
Clippers.
I can honestly see them beating the Clippers. I can.
I don't know.
But I can see Miami beating both teams, and I can see Boston beating both teams.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't see Toronto pulling it off. So I never rooted for the East, but this is my year. I'm going for the East. I kind of want Miami to get there. I would love to see LeBron in Miami.
So make your pick now. Be like Charles Barkley and guarantee it. Who's going to be in the finals and who's going to win the finals?
Why are you doing this again?
Hey,
we already talked about this.
Do it again, bruh. Because your team's lost, so you got to redo it.
I mean, come on, bro.
Come on.
How?
Just do it.
How?
Just do it.
I'm going to be wrong.
West, East. Who's going to be in the finals?
Can we at least wait to the conference finals?
Who is going to the finals and who's winning the ship this year?
These are the semifinals.
I don't care. Do it.
Miami and LA. Miami going to win.
Which LA?
LA.
No, it's LA.
Clippers
or Lakes? No, Clips or Lakes. Clips or
LA.
Lakes.
Okay, it's going to be a LA. One or the other is going to win.
Clips or Lakes.
Oh, David, I want to see my feelings. You know my feelings towards the Lakers.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I just asked one simple question: Lakes or Clips? You already got Miami winning, so which one?
You know what?
You going Clips?
Miami is gonna play the Clippers in the NBA Finals, and that mark my word.
And who's going to win? Miami?
Yes, of course.
Okay, cool.
Of course.
And how many games?
5.
5 games? Ooh, all right.
Clippers ain't that cold.
All right. So I got
Clippers not that good.
I got Lakes in Boston. I think it's gonna go to 6.
Who you got? Lakers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would too
Yeah, six
in that weak
six
matchup.
Lakers. That's okay. Anyway, you had a topic that you wanted to talk about, and this will be our last topic, bro. So I want you to introduce it and just I'll give you my thoughts.
Yeah, so I don't have my phone, obviously, but I hope you have it to where you could read it off. But I was on Facebook, and actually, the guy, my trainer, he posted. He said this. It was something about rings. It said LeBron has, we know he achieved this wonderful milestone, the most playoff wins, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was something compared to Michael Jordan, saying LeBron reached this milestone before Jordan did with less games, and it took Jordan this amount of years to win a ring than
Want
it
me to
did
say it?
LeBron.
Want me to say
Yeah,
it?
read that for me.
So the post states LeBron James has 1,949 more points than Michael Jordan for his career on 45 less shots. That's the post.
Great. And those stats, it's just stats. You know,
Absolutely.
like Carson Wentz has better stats. Sometimes he had a better stats than Dak, but he's not
No,
better than Dak. You know what I'm saying?
he
No,
doesn't
it has
have better
happened.
stats. He
I
doesn't.
said 1 year he has.
Oh, okay. I was about to
Yeah,
say
get it
I
right.
could pull it up. He does not. We
Yeah,
discussed that
yeah,
last
right.
show.
I'm just trying to help Candy run. But look, so after reading and hearing all of that, he said this one thing because LeBron has 3 rings, Jordan has 6, obviously, and
Absolutely.
he was like, LeBron is the GOAT. Rings don't make you a GOAT, obviously, because the stats that LeBron has achieved, which is incredible. You know what I'm saying? But then
Hmm.
it says, so basically, if you're going to say Jordan is the GOAT because his rings, then let's add Bill Russell in the picture. And I said, beep, pause the brakes. You know what I'm saying? So pump the brakes. So I was like, I wanted to know what makes someone the GOAT, in your opinion.
Are we talking strictly basketball, or are we talking everything outside of basketball and basketball? That's why I
We,
want to
I,
get clarity.
I, let's keep it basketball. Let's keep it between these 3 people.
What three people is meaning Michael Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe?
Bill Russell, apparently. And Kobe's in there because he has 6, but Bill Russell has
Kobe
15.
doesn't have six, he has five.
Well, 5. Sorry, dang.
No, I was just saying, I don't want you out here looking dumb.
Don't do me like
Uh
that on my show.
okay.
But
Amazing.
yeah, so 6, 5. Yeah, let me hear your opinion on what makes you the GOAT and who is the GOAT.
Okay, so okay. So here's the deal, y'all. What makes you go, I feel like, is your overall play, number one. Number
Okay.
two, elevating your team.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the biggest things to do if you're going to consider yourself a GOAT, the greatest of all time, you have to elevate your team. If you don't elevate your team, then you're selfish, right?
Yes.
And I feel like, honestly, all three of them have elevated their team at some point. However, if I go back, mind you, the only two people I really know and have really seen, I've seen Michael Jordan in his Wizard days, but I haven't really seen him in his
He was
Chicago.
actually getting buckets though.
He was getting buckets, but it was trash. But I, I I was born when he was winning championships, but I was a baby, so I don't remember. So most of the things I seen him do, the greatness is like YouTube clips, highlights. Like I said, the things I actually remember is when he was playing with the Washington Wizards and so the two players I consumed for most of my life is Kobe and LeBron. Um, so, but here's my thing: going back to those younger days when LeBron was drafted, LeBron had nobody. Absolutely nobody. But every year, somehow, some way, he was either deep in the playoffs or in the finals by himself. his second, Mo Williams. Yeah, what was a tall dude? I forgot his name.
Ilgauskas. Like
Ilgauskas.
Please don't sleep on Mo Williams like that again. Because he was definitely a game changer back then.
He was an all-star.
No, he literally was cold. Like, don't sleep on Mo Williams.
He was all-star.
See, that's y'all LeBron fans' problems. Y'all don't understand. Like, you just named two vital pieces to anybody's team. Ilgauskas was a dog back then, and Mo Williams was a clown. Like, what are you talking about?
Let me ask you a question. On Michael Jordan's team, how many all-stars were there?
Really, we just had, he just had Scottie Pippen.
Horace Grant.
Could you finish your?
How many Kobe have? Shaq. Derek Fisher. You gonna sleep on Derek? So you'll take Mo Williams over Derek Fisher?
I didn't say anything.
I'm asking.
It doesn't make sense.
I'm asking. Would you take Derek Fisher over Mo Williams? Yes or no?
It doesn't. It depends on the team.
Yes
I'm
or
coaching.
no?
It depends on the team I'm coaching.
Would you take Mo Williams over
Derek Fisher? I don't like Derek Fisher.
So you would take Mo Williams over Derek Fisher?
I grew up seeing Mo more. I like Mo games better. So yes, I'll take Mo Williams over Derek Fisher. Yes.
Blasphemy! Wow. Okay. Anywho.
That's just me. But what I'm saying, like your point is, it's not even right. It's crazy.
It is right because LeBron had nobody. Literally had nobody. You asked me a question. What makes you a GOAT? And I said you have to elevate your team. My thing is with LeBron, he had nobody and he elevated
That's not true.
That is very true.
Okay.
You gonna sit here?
He lost.
So who had the worst team?
Okay. Keep going.
Who had the worst team?
I don't know.
This is not true. Because well, get out of here. Anywho, LeBron did the most with less in the beginning of his season until he went to Miami. When he went to Miami, then he had his team. Great. And even then, he still elevated that team as well.
Of course. So
my thing is, and don't get me wrong, I respect everybody and they're all right. Michael Jordan is an amazing player. Kobe, God rest his soul, and amazing. Like all three of them, you cannot beat.
You really can't compare them either.
You can't compare them. You can compare Kobe and Mike because their games were eerily similar, but that's because Kobe emulated his game after Mike. And LeBron is more like Magic Johnson to me, to be honest, to be totally honest.
And he should definitely be in the GOAT talk, apparently.
Magic, yeah. I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it. But my thing is, I feel like I can't talk about what MJ really did because he's not in my generation, right? That's just me.
But GOAT's not in your generation. They don't have to be.
Okay. This is my question. Anywho, you asked me.
It's actually my question.
No, you asked me, so it became my question.
It's your answer.
Yeah, but you asked me the question, so it's my question to answer.
It's your answer, my question. Don't.
You just want to be technical. Anywho, so my thing is, I feel like I did not consume all of Michael Jordan, but I did consume all of Kobe, all of LeBron. Although honestly, I could be biased because the way Kobe used to do our team, the Mavericks.
Bad man.
I just did not like Kobe. And I feel like at one point he was just very arrogant, but it wasn't him being arrogant. It was him saying, I'm going to do this and you're not going to stop me. So, but I respected his game always. And I liked him way more after he retired. Or as he started like going down slope, like, I was like, oh yeah, I like this Kobe. And even then he was killing, like, to be totally honest, he was still killing back then. But once we swept him in 11, I was like, that feels good. Mm-hmm. But I think it's because I am biased to how he used to do the Mavericks, and that's why I just kind of like latched on LeBron. And LeBron, I was in third grade. You know what I'm saying? So that was like that's crazy. I was in third grade when this man was drafted.
We either had Melo, Chris Paul, LeBron, Wade. I
Dwayne
had
Wade,
Melo.
and I
Yeah.
had LeBron. So it's like, you remember when Melo shoes came out? The blue joints?
Well, I used to have them, the blue and white ones.
Bro, I would
I had a
actually try
yellow
to get
shirt to
them.
go with it. I
I'll
had a
get them
yellow
joints
shirt.
right now,
Yes,
bro, if I
sir.
can find some. But I just feel like LeBron to me is my GOAT. That's just me.
Exactly. He is your
That's
GOAT.
he is my GOAT, and that's just what it is. But that does not take away the respect I have for MJ's game and Kobe's game. Like they're just amazing. You know what I'm saying?
It's evident that all three of them, in any team they go on, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Regardless. So here's my thing. I don't think basketball will never have a person who set the bar like Jordan did. You know what I'm saying? Like there would never be, when you hear NBA, Jordan. It's always going to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Jordan is the greatest player that has ever played and will ever play basketball. Okay? LeBron is the greatest player, the greatest all-around player that we will ever see play basketball. Because you have a mixture. LeBron can be anybody. He can be 1 through 5. You know what I'm saying? He can pass it. He can play. LeBron is definitely a GOAT. Like, in the eras of basketball were different. You can't compare Sean Kemp to Joel Embiid or Tim Duncan to Michael Porter Jr. You just can't do it. It's two different eras. So Jordan era is different from Kobe's era. And Kobe is, to me, there will never be a scorer greater than Kobe. James
Absolutely.
Harden is close, but he will never be a Kobe. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? So you have these three people in these three eras: Jordan in his era, Kobe in his era, and LeBron in his era. You know what I'm saying? So these people will never be replaced. And look how
Absolutely.
LeBron is in his community. Like, we'll never have no leader like we had in LeBron. Never. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, all three of these guys set the tone. So when it comes to the GOAT conversation, like, it really is all about an opinion, because these people, like, you'll never have another LeBron. Like, I can keep saying that, but it's just like, yeah, like,
Until we're blue in the face. But at the end of the day, we like all of them. It's just it's just a barbershop talk, basically. But I have a question for you. So, of course, you have Mike in his generation GOAT, Kobe in the generation GOAT, LeBron this generation GOAT. Who do you think would be that one GOAT coming up in the next generation?
Luka.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
No, that's me, Luka. Like,
I'm not mad at that.
he has it. He has it.
Does. He does.
I want it to be Steph Curry, but we know it's not gonna be Steph. But
I think Steph is in this generation with Bron, though.
Steph Curry is my GOAT. He's my GOAT. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm a huge Steph fan. Like, straight up.
You don't play like him,
question.
But yeah.
Yes, because
But I wouldn't be mad at Luka. You know? I wouldn't be mad at Luka being it. And I'm not mad at your opinion about Luka, because Luka is very well on his way. I don't think a lot of people are trying to say is Zion. I just do not see that yet. I don't see it. He has to stay healthy for me, number one. Don't know. It's hard, bro.
Patrick Beverly.
John Morant is good, but I don't think he's going to. He did good this year, bringing his team to 8 seed or trying to get back to the 8 seed, but they got outmatched by Portland. I'm kind of thinking Jason Tatum, because Jason Tatum he's increasing and rising. So I see him. I believe in the next 2 to 4 years, Jason Tatum will be in talks for an MVP conversation. Luka is already kind of there because he's already in MVP conversations. So I feel like out of those three, we're going to find our next GOAT, honestly.
I like that. So you know, with these three people we mentioned, every team has to go through these people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So when LeBron gets done, the Kawhi's gone, whatever. When Kawhi is like going there, all these people, I really believe this is gonna be Luka's league. And if the Mavericks get the right pieces,
Absolutely.
if this is a key factor, if they get the right pieces,
Giannis, come home.
or go to Golden State, I don't care. Either Dallas or Golden State.
Dallas.
But yeah, they were supposed to draft him.
Who? Golden State?
The Mavericks. No, the Mavericks.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think in a few years, it's gonna be Luka's league, bro. Like he already owns it.
Yeah. So. I'm not mad at that, man. This was a great conversation, though. It's great conversation. But that's all we got to say today.
Yep. We back on the bed.
About to go be Liddy in the bed. You dig what I'm talking about? Yeah. Andrew. No, I'm talking about go to sleep. That's my lit. You dig what I'm talking about? Tonight. Andrew, where can they follow you at, bro?
And hey, HEY_Drewski with 2 I's.
And
I got 2 followers.
You got 2 followers?
But it's not from the podcast.
It's just from randoms.
Random people. I don't even know how they, you know. But I don't use social media, so I guess that's what it is.
On Facebook, where can they find you?
Andrew Cooper. Hurry up before I give my 5,000 friends, because I'm close.
Close. That boy close. I am too, I think.
I got like 300 to go.
I got about around the same. I got about four.
You. I think you 100 more than me.
100 more than also. I guess 200 then, something like that. I don't know. But hey, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Theater Prince, TheaterPrince. That's on Instagram and Twitter. On Facebook is Davian Jackson, Davian Jackson. Also follow this page, the Nosebleeds Podcast. On Facebook, get those likes up. You know what I'm saying? Get those likes up. Find us on YouTube, the Nosebleed Podcast. Subscribe, like, comment, share it. Do all of that. Follow the Instagram page for the Nosebleeds. It's the Nosebleeds _. You know what I'm saying? Also follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Pocket Cast, all your main podcast sites. Find
Spotify?
We're on Spotify.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I said Spotify.
It was. I didn't hear you. It was a joke. You know my shit.
But follow us on all your main podcast sites. Please follow us, like it, and share it to a friend. Man, we just love y'all, bro. For real, we love doing this. And yeah, that's about it. Andrew, you got something to say, bro?
Hey, man. It's not litty right now, but life is good. God is good all the time. So before I leave you on today, I just want you to know this.
Wow.
Litty.
Also, don't forget to go get your shirt at DEZHAJA, Deja J, the Philippians 4:13 shirt. And always remember, jump out there. It don't matter how many people are doing it. You ain't doing it yet. So when you start doing it, you're going to be the best you. You dig me? Peace!